So what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're talking about this little bad boy right here, the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch that I've kind of gooned up and made a little bit more old school and vibey in a weapon system that I've eloquently dubbed the Abomination. So please sit back and enjoy me take you step by step through how the Abomination was crafted. Alright, so if you've ever seen my Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch before, this is kind of the configuration we're used to having it in. But I recently made these flip mags and I really kind of started to enjoy just kind of the overall vibe of them. Kind of reminds me of like an end of the world, like desert pickup mag setup. And I had some other crap laying around, so I figured we'd go ahead and just make a little bit of an abomination here. Obviously, the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch is like a super high-end AK, adjustable gas block, smoothed out internals. I mean, it's pretty nice. It's pretty top of the line. And I figured I'd just kind of do some stuff to really kind of like ratty it out and give it more of that classic, like old school shitty AK vibe. To do that, I actually have an old Romanian bayonet that I'm just going to kind of like tape to the front of it. And I also have this pretty sick like shovel handle stock that we're going to go ahead and put on as well. So here is the video on the crafting of the Abomination. So obviously we're already swapping out the drum mag for the flip mags. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out this stock right quick. This is a JMac triangle stock that I've had for quite a while. I actually really kind of enjoy this little guy. Folds up real nice. Don't really have too many complaints about the JMac stock. Like it quite a bit, but it was kind of pricey. So obviously our Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch here has this 1913 rail, so we're gonna go ahead and swap that out. I actually kind of just like this in like pistol mode too. All right. So the JMac Customs shovel handle stock. So fun thing is this is actually not considered a stock. It's not considered a brace either. It's actually considered a carry handle, which is kind of cool. I actually ended up getting this for free at a Kalash Bash, which Clayco 47 puts on every year in Texas. So absolutely highly recommend that event. And hey, big shout out to Clayco 47 for the free JMac shovel handle stock. So it should just slide up, maybe. Come on, buddy. I loosened this up, but I might not have loosened it up enough. It's shit, dog. All right, let's see if that works. So this one's kind of weird. It doesn't have like that screw through the center. So I think you just kind of have to like place it wherever the hell you like. Yeah. All right, so I got that placed on that 1913. Go ahead and screw that on. It's just kind of a fun fact real quick. So this folding adapter is actually from JMac. And this folding adapter is actually one of the SIG folding adapters. And I like the JMac one a lot better. So if you're in the market for like a folding adapter, I actually would highly recommend the JMac folder and, ow, bitch, not the SIG folder. Don't know why, it just kind of feels shittier. Cool beans. All right. So I think I want to go ahead and slop the bayonet on here, and then we're going to play around with this goon tape and just kind of make everything match. But for the bayonet, what I figured I'd do is just kind of put it like here-ish. Like obviously this is not going to fit properly with this weapon system. So I figured I'd just kind of set it here, maybe zip tie it around a little bit, and then just tape it. So these zip ties are not going to be big enough. Wait, are they? Nope. So these zip ties are not going to be big enough to like go all the way around. So I'm just going to kind of put two together and do it that way. Nice and ghetto fab as we always are here on the channel. All right. So I think I could get two, I bet. Ooh. Good Lord. Actually, might work out pretty good. I mean, it's pretty tight on there. Trim that. Actually, let me see if I can tighten that a little bit more. Nope, that's all she's going. Snip. Come on, baby. There we go. It looks like we got room for one more zip tie, so I'll try and do that right there. All right. So I got that on there pretty well. We'll snip this off. Flip it around and clean up these little pieces over here as well, because I don't want them sticking out like that. Bam. And bam. All right, cool. All right, man. So obviously I know this is not as good as like it being on the barrel, but that's pretty on there. Cool. All right. So final step is just going to be taping this up a little bit just so I can have the three areas of green tape kind of like matching here for us. I don't really think I want to get too crazy with the goon tape because I have a habit of just kind of taking this stuff a little bit overboard and it ends up looking kind of shitty. So I think we might just do a little wrap around the handle here for that. So I do actually really enjoy my goon tape projects because, as you can tell, I kind of get bored with this stuff pretty easily, and doing stuff with like goon tape and zip ties is a lot of fun for me because you don't really like have to modify the firearm anyway, and this tape is like, it's super cheap. So if you end up like ripping it off, you're not like, oh man, look, I used all my good fucking tape. Like, it's cool. Probably just buy hockey tape off Amazon if I'm being totally honest with you. I actually got this goon tape from Kalash Bash as well. They were having like some pretty good deals on it. Super cool dudes there, but honestly, in my opinion, I don't think this varies that much from just like regular hockey tape. And regular hockey tape is going to be quite a bit cheaper on Amazon. All right, let's do that the other way. All right, I'm pretty happy with that there. I guess we might add another little piece here. We'll come back to that. I want to mess with this bayonet on the front. So this, I think, is going to get a little bit sloppy just because these are not very even surfaces to be taping. So we'll try our best. I'm also just going to put this on. So we're just kind of going to go for it and see what happens, I guess. It's my strategy here. Oh, geez. Oh, boy. Kind of a shame I'm going to be covering up the rail scales I got on this, but oh well. I guess I'm probably trying to be a little bit too neat with this. I mean, I guess the whole kind of vibe is like shitty vibes. So we're going to get a little shittier with it. I think I'm going to cut this and restart. Yeah. I know that's going to drive me nuts if I don't like even that out. So let's even that guy out real quick. Okay. I'm pretty happy with that. It looks nice and stupid. And I think I do want to add just a little bit of tape back here just for the aesthetics of the project. I'm actually curious if all of this stuff up here will actually reduce some of the heat that I usually get when shooting this guy. Probably not, to be totally honest, but something that I'll try and make note of. Okay. Well, cool, man. I'm pretty happy with this overall. So we got the ridiculous bayonet taped up nice and crappily up front with some zip ties. We got the flip mags. And then we got the shovel handle stock rocking in the back as well. If I were to critique my work here, I think this doesn't look as sloppy as I want it to. So I'm actually going to maybe put another piece of tape and try and be a little less careful. Yeah. Oh, come on, baby. Yeah, all right, good. That's good enough. So we got the Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch here, probably the most expensive gun I have in the collection, and we've kind of ghettoed it up a little bit. Man, I love doing projects like this. I know this is kind of a little bit of a stray and a little bit of me monologuing and a little bit of a different vibe than most of the videos I usually do. But hey, I like talking to myself, and hopefully y'all got a little bit of entertainment out of this one because I kind of really enjoyed making this project. Alrighty, guys, if you like this kind of stuff, please hit the channel with a subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I'm still a super small channel, but I'm having a lot of fun doing this, and I really appreciate you guys watching this kind of stuff. So I hope you boys have a great week. Be smart, stay safe, but have some fun.